Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to the channel. I've been wanting to do this video for probably around a week or so now because today we're going to be taking a look at the few items I was able to pick up whilst I was away in Berlin attending the World Money Fair. It was an absolutely fantastic trip. I can't tell you how much of a great time I had. If there's anybody out there who was on the fence about going across this year, I can only recommend that you take that leap next year and get yourself out there, because I genuinely cannot tell you how much fun I had meeting all the different members of the community. We had some fantastic people out there. I got to meet 𝗪𝗏 Collects, Backyard Bullion, 𝗕𝗏𝗥𝗏𝗧 was there of course, 𝗖𝗵_𝗺𝗵𝘁 was there, so was 𝗧𝗏𝗏𝘁 other than that we had 𝗕𝗥𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗁𝗏 was there, Jumping Into Silver was there, NGMD was there, 𝗬𝗏𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗧 was there, 𝗫𝗏_silver was there. We also had Coins and Collectible and Haven Precious Metals from Whatnot over there, and it was a pleasure to meet them as well. But what a fantastic time it was, whether or not it was attending the actual coin fair itself, the live Whatnot auction that me and Kobe did, or just spending time exploring the city on the little e-scooters as me and 𝗫𝗏𝗁𝗏 did have a little try on. I genuinely was blown away by the whole experience. So once again, thank you so very much to everybody who came across and met up over there. It really was an absolute honour and a pleasure to meet you all. But with that being the case, let's get into the pickup. So we'll start off with the freebies and a few items that I was very generously given when I was over there. And we'll start off with these here. We've got a few pens. We've got the Germanium Mint, we've got CIT Boutique and another one right there. I was also given one of Jumping Into Silver's poker chips right there. I've not peeled the sticky bit off yet. Let's see if we can do that now. Let's have a look. I think I've got it. There we go. We'll peel it off so we can have a good look at Jumping Into Silver's sticker. Poker chip, which is that one right there. Very reminiscent to the poker chip that 𝗪𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗁 had done. It looks like it's the exact same material. It's definitely the similar colour anyway, but it looks fantastic jumping. So thank you so much for getting that across to me. I was also given a few pieces by Griff on behalf of 𝗪𝗏 Collects. And as you can see right here, we've got a signed Winston Churchill 1965 crown, a coin that I absolutely love. I've given loads of these away on the channel, but now I have one that's been signed by 𝗪𝗏 Collects himself, and that comes along with a 𝗪𝗏 Collects coin right there as well. And as you can see, you've got 𝗪𝗏 Collects smiling away on the coin right there. If we flip it over, we can see it's got 𝗪𝗏 Collects and the YouTube symbol just below. And yeah, as you can see, this is number 174 out of 1,000 that were minted. So thank you so much to both 𝗪𝗏 Collects and to 𝗫𝗏𝗁𝗏 for passing that on for me. I really do appreciate it, buddy. So next up, we've got some freebies that I was able to pick up from the show. Oh, in fact, there's a coin here from Jumping Into Silver. This is a remembrance £5 coin, remembering Remembrance Day. As you can see, you've got the poppy right there on the reverse, and you've got the Ian Rank Broadley depiction of Queen Elizabeth right there on the obverse of the coin. The legend reads Elizabeth II, Bailiwick of Jersey, 2012. And that's a lovely little coin Jumping Into Silver. So thank you so much for giving that to me. I really do appreciate it, buddy. And I'm going to have a lot of pleasure adding that to the collection of £5 coins. Next up, we had this one right here from 𝗪𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗁. Absolutely stunning copper round. I'll pop it on the close-up cam for you all so you can get a good picture of it. There we go. And what a gorgeous design that is. As you can see, it says silver shield, even though it's copper piece, it says silver shield at the top, and we've got one of 𝗪𝗺 2024 999 pure copper at the bottom right there. We've got some, it looks like we've got some text around the edge. I can't tell if that's text or design. I think it may just be a design, but if we flip it over and have a look at the other side, we've got the Freedom Lady right there, and that is an absolutely stunning coin right there, Si. Thank you so much for donating this into my copper stack. And this actually segues very nicely onto the next coin we've got to look at, which is this one right here, because as you'll see, it's quite a similar design to it, isn't it? You've got the lady sideways facing, much closer up on this coin right here. But this coin is a little special because this is the official 2025 World Money Coin Fair Mint Your Own Coin, as produced by this Swiss mint right there. But it wasn't the Swiss mint who made this coin, it was actually me. And if you would like to see how that was made, don't worry, because we're going to take a look across right now and see how I was able to mint this coin.
Hello guys, I'm just here with Andre at the World Money Fair. We're going to be making our very own coin. The first step is to put some edging on the coin, so we're going to pop that in the machine. It will fly through, and there we are straight away. Look at this, guys. It's put your edge inscription on the coin. So let's carry on and finish our coin. Okay, so now we've got the edge inscription on, the next thing we need to do is put the design on both sides. So to do that, we're going to pop the coin right there in the die, and I'm going to let these lovely gentlemen next to me do their little thing. They press the button, the minting machine comes down, presses both sides of the coin, and then afterwards you are left with an absolutely beautiful coin celebrating the World Money Fair 2025. Thank you very much, buddy. You may think the coin is now complete, but I think it could use a little bit of colour just to finish it off. So I'm going to hand it over to this guy right here. He's going to pop this into this machine right there, and we're going to let it do its little thing. There we go. Pop it in there. And in a matter of seconds, there we go, just like that, we've perfected our little World Coin Fair coin with its red edge right there. What a fantastic job. Thank you very much, buddy.
Okay, so as you can see, this coin was made especially by me. I actually was able to get two of these. I got one for myself, and I also popped one into the duck race giveaway for last Saturday. So what a lovely little coin. I really do like this this piece right here. I think it's a fantastic looking coin, and it's definitely one for the memory box, with it being the official coin for the fair. I'm sorry about the glare on the capsule. I'm doing what I can to try and avoid that. I've got my lights on a little bit too bright, I think, but we'll pop that to one side, and we'll move on to this one right here, which was a free coin given out by the Bank of Greece. It's made out of bronze, made out of brass, I do believe. I always get those two mixed up, but yeah, it's a wonderful looking coin, absolutely beautiful design on it. I'm not entirely sure what it is depicting, but I'm still a big fan. I think it looks great. Around the edge of the coin, we've got Bank of Greece mint, and then the same in, I assume, Greek, and we've got the date of 2025. The special thing about this coin is if you flip it over and take a quick look at the other side, right there you can see they've got their own QR code actually embroidered into the coin itself right there. So I thought that was a fantastic idea. We've seen more and more people using the QR codes and popping those on business cards and poker chips, etc. So absolutely wonderful little piece there. Another one for the memory box right there. And apart from that, we have two more of the same coins. Now these were just being given away by one of the stores. It's got a laser etched depiction on it, which is very difficult to pick up on camera. You can make it out if you're looking at the coin in person, but it is very, very difficult to pick it up on camera. But I had two of those, and I thought, you know what, if nothing else, they will go in the copper stack, won't they? So we'll pop them to one side right there, and we'll move on to this one right here, which was very, very generously donated to me by 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, a wonderful member of the community. And what this is right here is a 500 gram 𝗕𝗥𝗥𝗪 fine Cooper 999 fine copper bar. And as I'm sure you're aware, as you can see just there on the right hand side of the screen, I am a fan of my copper bullion. I do like copper for the collection. So 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, it was so very generous of you to pass this across to me. You gave me this on the last night. He gave me this along with another bar, which I have put, as per his request, into last Saturday's duck race, which was won by Gold Silver Hunter's partner, Mrs. GSH. So congratulations again to you guys, but this is the one that I was given for my own personal stack. So once again, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪, massively generous of you, and I cannot thank you enough. So we'll pop that one, we'll pop it back up there for now. There we go, and we'll also pop the other ones we've had a look at up there, so it's not looking quite so plain on the backdrop. So that was all the things that I was either able to grab for free from the stores or generously donated by members of the community. So everything else are items that I paid for myself. We'll start off with this one right here. This is the Asahi 2025 Year of the Snake silver bar in Asahi case, and you can see on the front there we've got Year of the Snake 2025 down in the bottom right there, and a wonderfully beautiful depiction of a snake right there as well. On the other side we've got the Asahi name and logo, and we can see it says fine silver 999 1 troy ounce lunar calendar series. Now I didn't buy this in Germany. I did get it in Germany though, which is why it's been included in these today, but I purchased this from the Cobra Stacker auction just before the Berlin trip, and he was kind enough to agree to bring this across for me, so I didn't have to pay any postage, and he was able to hand it to me whilst I was in Germany. So that's why this is in this little bundle of pickups. It wasn't purchased in Germany, but it was obtained in Germany. So that right there is the 2025 Lunar Year of the Snake as issued by the Asahi Mint. Next up we've got another silver bar. Now these are being produced by the Kinesis Mint, and they're absolutely wonderful little bars. They've got a beautiful luster to the bar. The shine on them really is second to none. We've got a beautiful depiction of Lady Justice right there, with scales in one hand and sword in the other. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of this bar. I do think it's a wonderful little bar. They are a very strange shape. They're quite a bit smaller than you'd normally expect to see a 1 ounce bar. If I just get the Asahi bar back and I put them side by side, you can see the Asahi bar is considerably bigger. They are both 1 ounce bars, so I'm assuming this one would just be a little bit thicker than the Asahi, i.e. it being the smaller size but still being the same weight. So yeah, a wonderful little bar. They had some beautiful rounds as well. I only picked up the bar. I was trying to be as sensible when I was at the show, but I regret that now coming home. I wish I'd have splurged a little bit more while I was over there, but perhaps it's best that I didn't. But yeah, a wonderful little piece right there by the Kinesis Mint. So we'll pop that one back over there for now. And next up, I've got a couple of beautiful commemorative silver dollars to share with you all. The first of which is this absolutely beautiful 1986 Statue of Liberty, aka the Ellis Island silver dollar. It's an absolutely beautiful coin. The obverse right here was designed by artist John M. McCanty and shows the Statue of Liberty with the main building of Ellis Island in the background. The legend on the coin reads Liberty, Ellis Island, gateway to America, in God we trust, and then we have the S mint mark for San Francisco right there. You also have the initials JM for the artist right there as well, and you have the date of 1986 along the bottom of the coin. If we spin it over to take a look at the reverse of the coin, which was designed by both artists John M. McCanty and Matthew Peloso, we can see the statue's hand with a lit torch depicting the concluding words of Emma Lazarus's poem, The New Colossus. The legend on the coin reads, United States of America, give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. E pluribus unum, the initials of the artists MP and JM, and the denomination of $1 as well. This coin was minted to figures of 6,400,000, and I'm really happy to have one of these in my collection. I really am getting into these commemorative silver-proof dollars. I've got a few of them now in the collection, so it was great to pick up a couple at the show. But to go with that one, we have this one right here, which is the 2004 Bicentennial of Lewis and Clark Expedition Silver Dollar. Once again, it's an absolutely stunning coin with a beautiful depiction on it, but right there we can see both Lewis and Clark with the dates of their expedition of 1804 to 1806 astride them. At the top we can see it says Liberty, in God we trust, and at the bottom it says Lewis and Clark Bicentennial 2004. This coin was designed by artist Donna Weaver, who designed both the obverse and reverse of the coin, but if we do look at the other side we can see that it says E pluribus unum. We have a copy of the Peace Medal that was handed to the native tribes by Lewis and Clark with a feather either side, and I believe 17 stars above, as there were 17 states in America at the time of the expedition. Just below that, we can see the denomination of $1, and below that again, it says United States of America. And as I say, once again, what a fantastically wonderful coin. There really are some beautiful commemorative dollars out there. I've got this one, I've also got obviously the Ellis Island, I've got the Bicentennial of Congress, and I have the Eisenhower silver proof as well as a couple of Morgans and peace dollars, but I really do like the more modern silver proof versions. So that's a couple of fantastic pickups. They were going for £27 each, or sorry, €27 each at the show. I was able to haggle the price down on those two, and the gentleman selling them did accept my offer of €50 for the pair. So a great purchase on those items right there. Oh, and before I forget, the mintage on the San Francisco issue of the Lewis and Clark Bicentennial Silver Proof is 351,000, so a lot lower mintage on the Lewis and Clark than the Ellis Island coin. But next up, we have a beautiful coin that was issued by the Sunshine Mint on behalf of Nui, and I do love a Nui coin. They've got some fantastic designs, but this one right here is the Roaring Lion, which comes from their Lion of Judah series. As I say, the coin was designed and produced by the Sunshine Mint, and right here we have a fantastic depiction of a crowned roaring lion. Now, we don't have a lot of legend right here. We can see at the bottom it does say 1 troy ounce 999 fine silver, but set within the lion's crown we do have God is Spirit in Hebrew right there as well. If we take a look at the other side of the coin, we can see that we've got the national seal of Nui with the denomination of $2 at the top and the date of 2023 at the bottom. As you can see, there is a little bit of milk spotting around the edge of this coin. Because of that, I was able to haggle the price down on this one as well. I do believe the guy wanted 30 euros, and I was able to offer him 26 euros due to the milk spotting, which he did accept. And yeah, I was more than happy to pick it up at that price. The good thing is the side of coin that I'm going to be displaying, and the one that I mainly care about, being the lion side right here, is pretty milk spot free. So it's not too bad. I do dislike having any milk spotting on the coin, but it's not too bad, as the side I'll be displaying at least is free of milk spotting. So that's the third round that I was able to pick up. Of course, we've had the 2 bars and the 3 rounds up to yet. Next up, we have a stunning bit of silver. I should have mentioned this at the beginning because this was given to me by 𝗬𝗪 in exchange for one of my channel rounds as well. I think Sai's round right here is absolutely fantastic. It really is. I think his logo design has transitioned onto a coin better than any of the others. Sai, your coin just looks absolutely amazing, mate. It really does. You know, the Greco style border going around the edge right there, the details in the middle, it all just absolutely works on a coin. It has come out fantastically, mate. But if we turn it over, we can see we've got the details of the fantastic guys that made these coins, being Cardiff Gold right there. They are part of the Max family. They are a company that I've worked with on a number of occasions in the past. I always have a lot of fun when I work with Cardiff Gold, and as per usual, I highly recommend heading on over and checking out their website if you haven't done so as of yet. But I just want to say another massive thank you to 𝗬𝗪 for getting this across to me. I genuinely cannot tell you how much I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so that just leaves us with one round, which is the one that I was mainly bothered about getting, and that is, of course, the 2025 Silver Kookaburra World Money Fair edition. Now, these are exclusive only to the World Money Fair. They're the only place these are sold. Obviously, you'll be able to pick them up on the secondary market later down the line if people sell theirs, etc. But the World Money Fair is the only place where the Perth Mint sell these coins, and they are absolutely stunning coins. They are priced accordingly. You know, this was 75 euros for a 1 ounce coin, which is so significantly higher than the standard version would have cost. So you do pay the premium for this piece, but it is a stunning piece, and not only that, it is a brilliant momentum of a fantastic trip. But let's have a good look at the coin itself. The reverse that we can see right here was designed by our artist Sean Rogers and shows a beautiful depiction of a kookaburra perched upon a branch with 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗧 35th anniversary just above to the right. Below that we can see the 𝗕𝗥𝗪𝗪𝗃𝗃 mark that they put on this coin to celebrate the 35th year. But not only that, you also have the red 𝗪𝗵𝗁 mark to show that this is the German coin show version. Now the 𝗪𝗵𝗁 is the little red man that tells you to stop walking across the road. The previous year had the green version and this year it was the stop man. So I'm very intrigued to see what they're going to use as a privy next year. I do definitely intend to go back next year and pick up the 2026 version. I'm going to try and get myself one of these every year going forward, which is a bit of an ask because you do have to travel all the way to Germany to get them. But I definitely think it's worth it because just look at that. It's an absolutely stunning coin. I think the colouring on the coin really does work. You know, you've got it limited just to the kookaburra, which really makes it stand out and pop against the background of the coin. But if we take a look at the other side of the coin, we'll see right there we've got the standard Dan Thorne depiction of King Charles III right there with a legend that simply reads Charles III, Australia, $1. And these coins have a very low mintage of just 2,500 worldwide. And as I say, they can only be picked up initially at the World Money Fair. So that was one of my favourite pickups of the show for sure, and one that I'm absolutely ecstatic to have in the collection. So that's the bars and rounds. We do have a few more other bits to look at, but we'll start off by taking a quick look at the few items I was able to pick up from the Germania Mint. The first off being this dark light torch right here. Now, Germania was selling these for €15 each. I picked this up because I kind of needed it for one of the other purchases that I made from Germania, which was this one right here, which is one of their rune stone collection. Now, this is the rune for 𝗪, which is FEOH. It represents the letter F in the alphabet and also represents wealth as well. So it's going to bring me plenty of wealth, hopefully, going forward. But the awesome thing about these, now you may already be aware of this, they have been out for a little while, but the coolest thing about this is if you've got one of the runestones from Germania and you also have a dark light, what you can do is you can do that as well, and just look at the way that glows up under the dark light. Now, isn't that just incredibly cool? It really is incredibly cool, that is. So I might try and pick up a few more of the runestones going forwards, but I just think that's an absolutely cool feature on the pieces right there. But yeah, they kind of went together. The Germania Mint was selling the runes at €59 a piece, so they were quite reasonably priced in comparison to what I've seen them sell for in the past. So yeah, those two items went together right there. It was €59 for the rune, and it was €15 for the light as well. And I was also able to pick up just one of the Germania 1 ounce little poured bars right there. I can't quite recall what these were selling for at the show, but they're lovely little pieces. I'm sure you've seen them before. It's just the poured bar that Germania do, and this is the 1 ounce version. So I'll pop that back in there. But as you can see, with the runestone, you get a little bag right there, just like that, and you also get the certificate of authenticity right here, just like that. Amulet with 𝗪 rune. It's an absolutely beautiful piece, it really is. I really am a big fan of these. 𝗪, prosperity, wealth and good luck. Yeah, there you go. So what a bundle of items, but we're not finished yet. I still have 2 more items that I need to share with you all before I forget. So we'll pop them back in the beautiful box that Germania provide with these pieces, and we'll pop that over there because I have a couple of gold backs to share with you, and these are brand new. They are the new Florida gold backs. As I'm sure you'll be aware, they've been doing gold backs, I believe, since 2019. You could get them for North Dakota, South Dakota, Utah and Nevada, I do believe, were the previous states. Might be one more that I'm forgetting, but they were definitely part of the gold back scheme. Now, the super cool thing about these is they are actually legal tender. I can take this to certain stores in America and I can spend these as cash, and I just think that's Absolutely incredibly cool. I really do. This right here is a brand new depiction, a brand new size of gold back. As you can see right here, this is the half gold back. Now, they haven't done half gold backs in the past. This is the first year you're able to purchase half gold backs. I believe it started at 1 previously. But as I say, right now they're doing a half gold back. We've got an absolutely beautiful depiction. Now, all the artwork on all of these Florida gold backs are absolutely gorgeous. They really are. But this one right here, the Florida half gold back, honors the virtue of 𝗪𝗍, which is hope, through the figure of a Spanish conquistador kneeling before the mythical fountain of youth. She wears the fleur-de-lis emblem, representing the era of exploration when France briefly established a foothold in Florida with the Huguenots' settlement of Fort Caroline near present-day Jacksonville. The settlement was later overtaken by the Spanish in 1565. The year 1513 is etched in stone nearby, commemorating one Ponce de Leon's voyage to Florida. He was inspired by Timucua legends of a spring believed to restore youth. This scene weaves together the history and myth, portraying the conquistador's hopeful quest for the rejuvenating spirit and symbolizing humanity's enduring pursuit of renewal and possibility. And what a stunning piece it is. It truly is. As I say, you can see the conquistador kneeling down there in a beautiful, absolutely stunning set of armor right there. We'll have a quick look under the close-up camera. You may get a better picture of it there if I can avoid the glare. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous, guys. They really are. So that's the brand spanking new half gold back. But we also have, to go with my other in my set, we have this one right here, which is the brand new 2025 Florida 1 gold back. The 1 gold back depicts the virtue harmonia, or harmony, through the figure of a Spanish settler, embodying the delicate balance between nature, culture, and history during Florida's early colonization. She wears cross-shaped earrings representing the Catholic faith the Spanish settlers carried with them on their voyages. Founded in 1565, St. Augustine stands as a central element in this image, symbolizing the determination of settlers who laid the foundation of European civilization in the New World. And once again, absolutely stunning piece it is. I'm a huge fan of gold backs. I have been for quite some time now. I think they're super cool. And just the idea of them actually being legal tender is absolutely fantastic in my opinion. But not only that, they're absolutely gorgeous pieces of art in themselves, because just look at the design on that. These really are truly beautiful pieces. I think my favourite of the new Floridas has to be the 50 gold back with the female pilot, the Wasp pilot on there. That one is absolutely incredible, it really is. But the 5 gold back, which I think is the one with the pirate, also has a fantastic depiction as well. We also have a 2 gold back being introduced this year as well, and there's a few other denominations that are brand new for 2025 on top of that as well. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of gold backs. I've only previously collected the 1 gold backs, but going forward I might collect the half and the 2s as well, because they are also reasonably priced. Now the thing about gold backs is they are made from gold. So the 1 gold backs are 1/1000th of a troy ounce of 24 karat gold. So the larger the gold back, the larger the denomination, the more gold that's in them, and the larger gold backs do get a little bit expensive. They're definitely worth what they are, but they're a little bit out of my price range, as I like to get one for each state. So I'll be getting a full set of 2025 gold backs this year. I've already got the Florida. I just need to get the other 4 or 5 states to go with that. I think it's 4. I might be wrong. I think Florida's the fifth state to start doing it, but I may be wrong on that. And just checking my collection, it is 5, and I think I might have been a little bit incorrect. I think I said North Dakota instead of New Hampshire previously. But the other states you've got are New Hampshire, which is this one right here. You've got Utah, which is this one right here. We've got Wyoming right here. You've also got Nevada right there. And to finish off the previous states, you've got South Dakota right there. And I'm sure you'll agree, the new Florida, the artwork on this one, it's just next level. It truly is. I think it stands out quite considerably against the previous ones. I think my previous favourite would probably be the South Dakota with the bison there. But I've definitely got to say, well, mind you, Wyoming has a nice depiction right there as well with another bison. But I think I'm safe to say my favourite now by a long way has got to be the Florida Goldback. So that's the full series. Now this one's 2025. These are the 2024 series right there, but that's the full series. I need to, as I say, I need to get the 2025 versions of these ones, and I also need to check if there was a 2024 version of the Florida to add to these. So if anybody's watching today that does know, please let me know in the comments. Did they do a 2024 dated Goldback for Florida, or did they just release it towards the end of 2024 with 2025 on it? I need to know, because I'll need a full collection of 2024 regardless of how many's in there. So please do let me know if you know that in the comments. But I think that's pretty much just about everything I've got to go through with you all today. Now, again, as I say, not a huge amount of pickups whilst I was over there, but I have picked up some absolutely incredible pieces, which I'm so happy to have added to the collection. One thing I did want to do whilst I was over there, which I unfortunately wasn't able to do so, was pick up a bit of gold. Now, there was a couple of pieces I was interested in getting. There was a couple of 1 gram bars. I asked the lady if I could buy one. I don't think she knew what she was doing. She needed her colleague to come back, so she said come back a little bit later. By then, I'd already spent money elsewhere, so I ended up going back and getting the 1 gram bar. But I have, since I've got home, bought myself a new gold sovereign to add to the gold stack. So that'll be coming very soon, and I can't wait to share that with you as soon as it arrives, because it is a very nice sovereign, and one that I didn't have previously in the collection, and one that I just felt that I kind of needed to have. But more on that when it arrives. I don't want to give any spoilers right now. But as I say, that's pretty much all I've got to go through today. And once again, it was a fantastically brilliant time across there. I met some wonderful people and had some fantastic experiences. But that's what I was able to pick up. So as per usual, I think I've probably rabbled on for long enough now. So I am going to leave you all in the usual fashion by saying, until next time, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.